Hello guys, Red Panda here. If you want to rank up using basic heroes and suitable for solo queue, then check this out. Lu is one of the Clash lane heroes suitable for solo queue players. One of the most basic hero to operate, and the mechanic is very simple. With the ability to deal true damage from basic attack to skills, he can even turn around the game by his ultimate. Patience and right timing, landing on the key opponents can turn the tide, as it can launch the enemy and slows them down, plus dealing high true damage. That is why Lu is one of the popular heroes to play in CN server. Daji has been on top from one of the most picked mages in the game, as she can burst Marksman and other mages, or any other squishy heroes in just a blink of an eye. Her skills also has a low cooldown, which is pretty much spammable. So be careful checking the bushes, cause you might be her next victim. Lanling can be scary to squishy heroes with no immunity to physical damage, or no physical defense at all, as he can take down the enemy in just a second with a perfect combo. One of the feared assassins in the game because of his invisibility. Pretty scary if the opponent doesn't stick together, which is common for solo queues to roam alone. So don't overextend when Lanling is your opponent, cause Lanling users roam a lot, even in the opponent's jungle area. Polo is one of the popular marksman heroes for solo queue in CN server, and you might have seen those insane Polo highlights. His ability to detect nearby enemy with his passive, and escaping ability paired with hybrid build and stun or purify spell, which really works best for him. He also does true damage, which is good enough for taking down tanky opponents. You can actually outplay high-tier heroes if you are bold and smart enough to utilize his abilities against them and make your own highlights. Liu Shan is an artillery marksman that deals massive damage just by using her skill 2 and skill 1. You can literally abuse this from early to late game. Her skill 1 is an advantage in the laning phase because of its range, which is good for harassing your opponent. You do not need to reserve your ultimate, as it has a short cooldown. Her skill 2 reduces the enemy's physical defense and gives you extra damage. For roam users, we have this guy. Liu Shan is one of the best roam heroes to use, as his skill 1 and 2 is both crowd control, which is really helpful for supporting your teammates. All of his skills deal damage to the turret, and skill 1 and 2 can disrupt the turret, unable to attack. With his kit, he is good for harassing mages and marksmen. You better watch out for Liu Shan, as he takes down turrets even without minions, and also hitting while recovering health. Next is Lamb. Gained his popularity through his flashy skills. An easy to learn but a really strong and explosive hero. A tier S jungle hero and one of the most picked in ranked game. Able to farm faster than other jungle heroes. With his infinite chain of slash and chasing the enemy effortlessly, gained his popularity among junglers. I personally recommend Yixing for solo players, although he isn't picked more often. But I am telling you, he is one of the best mages in the game. He can deal a lot of damage, can clear minions easily, and can turn around a game with a good set from Yixing's ultimate. Also with a better chance of survivability, because of his passive granting him immunity from dying. That's why I think more players should play him. Just prioritize upgrading his skill 2 rather than skill 1. special mention for these two, which are considered to be meta, and also a low mechanic hero, but frequently banned in ranked games. Oghren directly executes enemies with 10% HP, with continuous healing capabilities using basic attack and ultimate. That's why he is considered to be overpowered. Lung, on the other hand, can burst squishy heroes easily. Just combine Skill 1 with Skill 2 or 3. Complete package with the skills of crowd control, healing, and burst damage. Lastly, his dragon form, which is untargetable, making him untouchable. That's why these two are always getting banned. Nonetheless, you can still pick them in low elo, and sometimes Lung isn't getting banned. That's all, guys. Thank you and subscribe.